Hello everyone. I hope you all are good, preparing well and safe. Today we are going to analyze Looking for a Cousin on a Swim. This is a poem written by A.k Ramanujan, and we will see the introduction of this poem, then we will analyze the line by line explanation of this poem. So if in exam reference and explanation will come, so we will able to do that very easily. So we can do this. If any question related to this will come in exam, we will do it very easily. So let's start. Looking for a Cousin on a Swing is a poem written by A.k Ramanujan. Introduction to the poem. This poem was first published in Ramanujan's first poetic collection entitled The Striders, Striders, The Striders. So first it was published in 1960s. When it was published 1916, the poet imagination is most influenced by his familial relationship. Family relationship means here we want to say that poet is imagination is most influenced by family relationship. It is also a forceful source of his inspiration. Means family relationship, his childhood is the forceful source of his inspiration. The poem Looking for a Cousin on a Swim contain the memory of the poet's childhood days. So what does it contain? It contains the memory of poet's childhood days. The main idea that is dealt within the poem is the innocence, perfect joy and purity of childhood. As we all know, in childhood we all are innocent, we full with joy, life is full of joy, purity of childhood. So this is the symbol of childhood. The girl described in the poem used to play with her cousin who was senior to her by 2 years. Means cousin was senior to the girl by 2 years. He sat opposite to her on the swing and start swimming with her. So what does the poet is the poem? The poet sat opposite to the girl and start swimming with her. The poet says that those were the days of innocent joy and pity, but one may ask if the pleasure they derived in swimming together as poised or erotic. So moving forward, as they swing, they did not have enough space for both of them to sit. So on this swing, they do not have enough space to sit. So they played on the swim the cousin. So as they played on the swim, the cousin pressed her against his own body. This gave her a strange pleasure and excited her feeling. So the poet after, so this is all about the introduction and how they sit, how they play, what happened when they sit together. When they sit together, the strange pleasure and excited her feeling. So we will analyze the poem line by line. Okay, so Looking for a Cousin on a Swim. First is, when she was 4 or 5, she sat on a village swim and her cousin 6 or 7. So means girl is 4 or 5. Okay, the girl is 4 or 5 here and cousin is 6 or 7. Set himself against her with every lungs of the swim she felt with him in the lugging spit of her feeling. So these line what we will, I think you have understand up to the 6 or 7 and set himself against her. So last three line, with every lungs of the swing she felt him in the lugging pit of her feeling. Lugging pit of her feeling means these words clearly reveal that girl derived sexual pleasure when her belly rubbed against his belly. It cannot be said that cousin made deliberate attempt to press her against his body, but it is quite clear that girl enjoyed this pleasure and accepted his playfulness. Means these all happen in the playfulness. She did not make any attempt to withdraw herself from his close contact. She kept playing with him. Besides swimming, their other joy was climbing big for 15. And then after that, they what line? And afterward, he climbed a tree. So I think you understand that line, no? Afterward, he climbed a tree, she said, not a very tall, but full of leaves like those of a fig tree, and we were very innocent about it. Means the tree had no fruit, Here what she want to say, tree had no food. It hinted at their innocence. What fig tree, big fig tree with no fruit, full of leaves. What it is, what it is hinting? It is hinting their innocence. Both the girl and her cousin did not know about what they were doing. They only enjoyed themselves in their play. The tree had thick foliage and so provided them with shade. So means it was full of leaves, so they provided them shade. They where they could play. The poem contain a little description of nature. Okay. So next what? Innocent. So now she looked for the swim in cities with 15 shovels and tripped to be innocent about it. Not only on the couches of tree that looked as if she could burst under every leaf into a board of scarlet fig if someone suddenly sneezed. So what does it mean? That it is at this stage, now at the stage come to know complete meaning what happened. Now in what stage it is? First, second, two para is of childhood age, and last now their adolescent age is there. Now it is at this stage that she come to know the complete meaning of what happened to her in childhood. When she would play with her cousin, she realized that all was not innocent. She is able to understand because she is quite grown up woman. Now she can understand because she is quite grown up woman. During her search for a swing in a city, now we can see now she look for swing in the cities with 15 shubbers. So what? During her search for a swing in a city, she come across a tree which is ready to bear fruit. What she come? She come across a tree which is ready to fruit. The poet again draw a comparison with her past experience. Now they are again doing a comparison. The tree which she and her cousin climbed during their childhood had only leaves but no fruit. But the tree which she see now is ready to bear fruit. It is indicate of fact that the girl attained puberty. Means she is now not innocent. She is at the age of puberty. She is willing to repeat the childhood experience. Now she is willing to repeat the childhood experience again to drive sexual pleasure. That's why the poet say if someone suddenly sneezed, last line see the under the leaf into a broad of scarred fig, if someone suddenly sneezed. That's why the poet says if someone suddenly sneezed, she just await for the opportunity when someone make advance toward her to have a sexual experience with her. She need a partner for a gratification of her desire. She feel that she has at least found the meaning of the feeling she had in her young age. Now I think you understand what is the poem. The poem is first two para is about their childhood age, whatever they were playing, whatever happened, it was the childhood, they were the innocent. But now at the age of puberty, she understand whatever happened. She feels that she has at least found the meaning of the feeling she had in her young age. So I hope you all understand. And this is the poem written by A.k Ramanujan. So thank you. Please do subscribe for more poems. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.